What happens when two of the most battle-hardened powers in the Middle East stand face-to-face in 2026? One backed by cutting-edge Western technology, the other fueled by decades of strategic patience and regional influence. This is not just a rivalry. This is a silent chess game of missiles, drones, cyber warfare, and nuclear shadows. Today we break it down. No emotion, no propaganda, just power, just facts. And at the end, I will answer the only question that matters. Who is stronger? Let's begin. In 2026, the standoff between Israel and Iran is not just political tension, it is strategic containment versus strategic expansion. Israel operates as a compact but extremely advanced military state. Iran operates as a regional power with layered influence across multiple countries. First, manpower. Iran has a significant numerical advantage, with over 500,000 active personnel and hundreds of thousands in reserve forces. Iran's military structure includes the regular army and the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, known for asymmetric warfare and proxy operations. Israel, on the other hand, maintains a much smaller standing force, but here is the key difference. Nearly every Israeli citizen undergoes military training. Its reserve mobilization system is one of the fastest in the world. In wartime, Israel can rapidly transform into a fully mobilized military society. Numbers favor Iran, readiness and training efficiency favor Israel. Now let's talk air power. Israel's air force is widely considered one of the most advanced on Earth. Its fleet includes state-of-the-art fighter jets, including the F-35 stealth fighters, aircraft designed for deep penetration, radar evasion, and surgical precision strikes. Israel also integrates advanced electronic warfare systems, real-time battlefield intelligence, and highly trained pilots with combat experience. Iran's air force, by contrast, relies largely on older platforms, some dating back decades. However, Iran has compensated by heavily investing in drone warfare. Iranian drones have demonstrated effectiveness in regional conflicts, and Iran has become a global supplier of low-cost combat drones. In sheer quality, Israel dominates the skies. In drone quantity and swarm tactics, Iran brings unpredictability. If war breaks out, Israel would likely control the airspace early, but Iran would respond indirectly through drones and regional proxies, now missiles. This is where the balance becomes dangerous. Iran possesses one of the largest missile arsenals in the Middle East, ballistic missiles capable of reaching Israeli territory, precision-guided systems, underground launch facilities. Iran has built its missile strategy specifically to deter Israel. Israel, however, has layered missile defense systems. The Iron Dome intercepts short-range rockets. David's Sling handles medium threats. The Arrow system targets long-range ballistic missiles. Israel's defensive shield is sophisticated, but no system is perfect under saturation attacks. So here's the reality. Iran can launch large numbers of missiles. Israel can intercept many of them. The question becomes, how many get through? Next, cyber warfare. Both nations are deeply invested in cyber capabilities. Israel is widely regarded as one of the top cyber powers globally, with advanced offensive and defensive capabilities. Iran has also developed significant cyber units capable of targeting infrastructure, financial systems, and communications networks. In a modern conflict, the first shots may not be missiles, they may be digital. Now we move to regional influence. Iran does not fight alone. It has cultivated alliances and proxy groups across the region. These groups can open multiple fronts, stretching Israeli defenses. This is Iran's asymmetric strategy: avoid direct confrontation, create pressure from all directions. Israel, meanwhile, benefits from strong international alliances and technological partnerships, especially with Western powers. In a prolonged conflict, diplomatic and logistical backing would likely favor Israel. Then there is the nuclear shadow. Israel maintains strategic ambiguity regarding its nuclear capability. Iran insists its nuclear program is peaceful, though global tensions remain high over enrichment levels and weaponization potential. If this conflict ever crossed into nuclear territory, the consequences would reshape the entire region, and likely the world. But let's stay grounded in conventional warfare. Israel's strength lies in precision, speed, air superiority, and defensive technology. Iran's strength lies in manpower, missile volume, strategic depth, and proxy warfare. Israel fights like a scalpel. Iran fights like a pressure system. So who is stronger in 2026? If the conflict is short, direct, and focused on air superiority, Israel holds the advantage. If the conflict becomes prolonged, multi-front and asymmetric, Iran's regional network increases its leverage. But strength is not only about numbers or weapons. It is about strategy. It is about execution. It is about who controls escalation. And here is the final verdict. Israel has superior technological military power. Iran has superior regional depth and missile volume. In a direct conventional war, Israel likely strikes harder and faster. In a prolonged regional destabilization, Iran makes the battlefield bigger. The real winner, the one who avoids full-scale war. Because if these two powers ever unleash everything, there will be no true victor, only consequences. This is 2026. Pause. This is the balance of power. And now you decide.